Time downtown at Art Walk. There's so many great vendors out there, but make sure, like Mike said, you are staying hydrated if you're heading out. It's going to feel very hot for most of the evening. Currently feels like temperatures are already in the 100s, and they're very slowly going to drop from there as we head throughout the rest of this evening. So if you do have plans for Art Walk, it's going to be feeling like 90 all the way through midnight. So that gives you an idea of just how long and how warm it is going to be. Here's a look at our actual air temperatures. We're still sitting in the upper 90s here in Corpus Christi. So again, make sure you're staying hydrated if you have any of those outdoor plans this evening. Now into tomorrow morning, temperatures drop to around where they should be for this time of year, the mid 70s, and into the afternoon a bit more above average than we have been the past couple of days. So we're going to stay right around that 99, 100 degree mark for a lot of the coastal bend. And as a cold front, yes, cold front way to our north stalls in central Texas, we could see some shower activity making its way off of those showers and storms in central Texas, moving down here into the coastal bend. That happens in the afternoon and evening hours, but that being said, isolated to maybe widely scattered coverage at best is what we're expecting. So if you have any outdoor plans tomorrow, you should be good to go. Into our Sunday to round out the weekend, a very similar forecast to your Saturday, but the rain chances do take a little bit of a step back, and we are still just as hot heading into Sunday afternoon in those upper 90s and lower 100s. So tomorrow we do have that isolated to widely scattered shower chance, and then Sunday it does drop down just to the isolated chance. And as we see high pressure continually sit over to our west, we're going to stay nice and toasty down here in South Texas with those above average temperatures. The highs do gradually go towards the mid 90s throughout the week, but overall we are staying hot and humid. With this high pressure over to our west, it'll bring down some of these pieces of energy you can see rotating around it, and that's going to keep a low, roughly 20% chance of rain in our forecast just about every single day. And as we head into the end of that 7-day forecast, the high pressure is still with us, keeping us nice and hot. So tomorrow, challenging our record high temperature of 100 degrees, and the highs do stay in those upper 90s, the coolest one of which coming Tuesday, and again at the end of that 7-day forecast at 96. So very hot with feels like temperatures up around 110 every single day. Now, we talked so much about the heat index over the summer, and I wanted to take a minute to explain why. So whenever we get really hot, the air can hold more humidity. Of course, it's very humid down here in South Texas, but whenever we get more humidity in the air, that decreases our ability for that sweat that we sweat to evaporate. That is what makes us feel hotter, because we cannot evaporate the sweat. That is the feels like temperature, and it is going to be very high over the next several days. So 99 tomorrow for that actual air temperature, with the feels like temperature closer to 110. So we could be seeing heat advisories popped out by the Weather Service heading into tomorrow. None issued just yet, but we're definitely going to keep you updated if that changes.
All right, good information. Appreciate it. Hey, have you